Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Minty Reacts, and we are here for the next episode of The Legend of Korra, Book 4, Balance, Episode number 5, Enemy at the Gates. And I'll be honest, I've really liked Season 4 so far. It has been pretty good, like all things considered, it's been pretty good, and I've really enjoyed all the writing things that they've done for all the characters, and especially the character growth for Korra. Korra has gone through some great stuff this season alone, in terms of like psychology and like trauma and like dealing with it. It's been really great, especially the last two episodes. The last two episodes from last week were really good. I really love those episodes a lot. So let's just get into the episode, shall we? And let's just get further into the season, because I am really intrigued to see how it goes forward with the whole storyline. So let's just get into it, shall we? So in 3, 2, 1, let's get going. Yeah, definitely there's an emergency. Kuvira is coming to take over Zaofu.
President Raiko. He'll send the United Forces.
Will he? Are you sure about that?
Her entire army.
That's a lot. That is an absolute lot. She's invading Poland.
Like every other city.
No, they're gonna fight for it.
My home long ago. I'm ready to take it by force.
No. The eyes of the world.
Man, what the hell happened with this dude and Sue?
Rely on him.
Sue trusts him. She'll listen to him.
Are you sure?
That's messed up. That's messed up. Using Bolin as a bargaining chip. That's messed up.
The world needs to know.
Woohoo! Avatar fight! This is going to be awesome!
Okay, those are some definite facial expressions from Milo there. Wow.
Why did we go through all that trouble to save you if you're not going to beat someone up?
Milo, calm down. Calm down, kid.
This is Spirit Vine Experiment 3-02. Hand me the thing.
Alright, Varrick, what are you doing?
Are a form of pure energy that's unstable in what we call typical Earth conditions. This machine.
Okay, so I did kind of call that in episode 2.
Phenomenon I call the Very Effect.
Sure, man, sure. So he is trying to build unlimited energy with it. That's cool, that's cool. I had a feeling that's what they were doing there, but very cool.
Whoa, what is this? What's going on?
It's too much power, Varrick. It's not shutting down. Oh my god. Also, it sounded like the harmonic convergence.
A few shoelies.
I think you're just weak.
What?
Pull harder.
I think you're just weak, sir. Yes. Oh. Well.
Of course I saved you. I can't clean this place up by myself.
Well.
You're not. Do you realize what we can do with this kind of power?
Yes.
Take over the world.
And that's why we gotta
Take
put an
over
end
the
to
world.
it. What if it fell into the wrong hands?
Ironic.
Others. And there's this nagging voice in my head constantly telling me what's right from wrong.
I believe that voice is your conscience, sir.
Sorry? No. I just
Wow,
really
that's
gotta
funny.
stand my ground on this one. Ah!
Yeah, no, Varrick, you have no choice.
Oh, no! Head voices are liars! What do head voices know?
Yeah?
Work on the project. Please don't drop me! Ah!
Yeah, Varrick, you are stuck here with a dictator. You gotta kind of do what she says.
I saw that you came.
Oh, shit, it's her dad.
Stop writing me. I never want to see or hear from you again.
That's harsh. I mean, it's fair, but harsh.
Destroyed our good name.
Yeah, you
A life of
did.
Regret. You're the one thing I look back on that makes me smile.
Alright, yeah, pretty normal there.
You are the greatest thing I ever created.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. It's pretty standard dad in prison sentencing there.
I have good news. We want you to be a part of our inner circle.
Inner circle? No way! Yes!
Bolin, don't listen to them. They're using you. They're using you.
So close to uniting the Empire. But Sue has some resentment towards me and Batar that might cloud her judgment and
Some? Some resentment.
By the time I'm finished telling her all the great things we've done, she'll be begging to join.
Good, because we're here.
And here's our entire military about to invade Poland.
You've chosen your side.
Sides? There shouldn't be sides. I know. Why don't we all stand in a circle, huh? Maybe hold hands.
No, Bolin, that's not gonna happen.
You belong here. Why? So that I can go on living in your shadow.
Don't say that. Can't.
Again, what the hell happened between them? What happened?
Not that stuff, huh? I mean, that's the past. Right wing, right way. You guys know
No.
what I'm talking about? High
No,
five.
no. No, Bolin, it's not that easy. Not that easy or that simple.
What happens after you leave? Citizens are forced to work as slave labor. Dissenters are sent off to who knows where.
Oh! Cool! Cool. Well,
A better place to live.
I can't believe you brought Bolin here to try and sway us.
I can. I can believe that, actually.
Ours to agree to join the Empire, or we take the city by force.
Well, that seems like an ultimatum.
Zaofu, we made it! And a bunch of other people are here too.
That's the easy way of putting it, me, though. That is the easiest way of putting it, yes.
Korra? I can't believe it. Where have you been? You disappeared. Everyone was so worried.
I'll tell you the whole story later.
Yeah, it involves a lot of PTSD, and I found Toph.
What does happen to all those towns and villages after we leave? I just realized I never really gone back and checked on them.
Wow, Bolin. Wow.
What kind of guy? Or maybe we don't take over Zaofu.
Yeah,
We
maybe.
can just let them be on their own. Then yay, the Empire's united. Congratulations to us.
That's not how it works, Bolin. That's not how it works.
Maybe you need to spend some time in a re-education camp.
Oh,
I
God.
thought that's where we send people to learn new trade skills.
No, that's where they go to brainwash them.
And totally on your side. Completely 100% loyal.
Bolin, this is not the place for you, man. This is not the place for you. You're not a fascist, Bolin.
I took her in when she was 8 years old and nourished her talents. Kuvira was smart, a natural leader, and quickly rose through the ranks.
Yeah, we all could see that, yes. We all definitely can see that.
Be the one?
You're the perfect person to take charge.
Yeah,
The
I
world
agree.
leaders trust you. And as a Beifong, you have credibility in the Earth Kingdom.
Also true. Also very true.
Share that with everyone.
What would you have me do?
True.
March into Ba Sing Se with an army? We'd be seen as conquerors and greeted with nothing but war.
There are already
Also true.
things.
It's not going to happen. I didn't realize at the time.
So she just left the power vacuum there. Oh, okay. Huh.
In my cause. They're some of the best fighters in the world, and they are tired of being treated like exotic birds in your cage.
Damn, that's a bar right there. Whoo!
Stabilizing Ba Sing Se, Raiko and the other world leaders made her the provisional head of the Earth Kingdom. Once she refused to...
Wow, it's almost like, she should have done that.
You can. Go into the Avatar state and demolish her army.
No.
Remove Kuvira from power once and for all.
Whoa, Sue, that's a extreme.
Talk with Kuvira. Maybe I can reason with her.
Kuvira
can
doesn't
try.
listen to reason.
Actually, no, I think Kuvira is very reasonable here. She saw her entire nation crumbling because of tyrannical rule, and then saw you basically be a coward and be like, hey, I'm not going to take this because I don't feel like, doing this and helping my nation. Again, fascist ideals here that all make sense in a fascist way. She's going about it in a fascist way.
Forget the hatch. There's something important I gotta tell you.
Well, there's something important I gotta tell you too.
Kuvira's crazy.
I'm glad they figured it out.
We've been threatening villages this whole time. We gotta get out
Wow,
of here.
yes, she has.
Couldn't agree more, kid.
It is fun when the good guys, that are kind of the silly good guys, figure out the whole plan after everyone else already figured out the whole plan. It is always funny to see that.
Korra, it's such an honor to see you again. The last I heard, you were still healing in the South Pole.
PTSD will do that to you. Yeah.
Please, take your army and leave.
I think we both know that's not going to happen.
Yeah. You all both know this, but it's worth the conversation, though. It is worth to have the conversation.
Zaofu is the last holdout. Why should I treat it differently than any other state?
What you're doing isn't right.
I understand
Korra got you there. She got you there.
some tough decisions.
I know what that's like. I've had plenty of people mad at me about decisions I've made.
Yeah, that as well.
Let's call a temporary truce. I won't make any moves until you talk to her and get back to me.
Maybe that will be for the best.
I mean, having the conversations here are a good thing. It's not going to turn out well for anyone, though, but it's a good thing.
To Republic City.
What? No. We gotta help here.
We'll be helping by warning the world about Kuvira's potential super weapon.
Well,
That's not wrong, actually. That's not wrong. Yeah, let's go Julie. Okay, Julie knows how to fight. That's cool.
You did, sir.
More saving my life.
Okay, but like, Julie can actually fight, though. That's pretty sick. Also, these mechs are pretty impressive. Varrick.
You're making this very difficult.
Yeah, it's like, Varrick, just let Julie handle this, because clearly she can. This is a really cool fight for it to be mainly just a mech fight and not really bending fight. This is really cool, actually. Hey, let's go, lava bending. Glad Bola remembered he could do that.
Turn yourself over, or else.
Thanks a lot, Julie.
Julie was doing all the work there, Varrick. All of it.
That I never wanted to see or hear from you again.
That's fair, that's fair.
I wanted my words to hurt you so that you would know how you hurt me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all completely fair.
I'm not sure I'll ever be able to forgive you. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't try.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Nothing would make me happier.
Okay, time to reconnect. Okay. Maybe her dad's not as bad as he was in Season 1, when he tried to, you know, eliminate all bending.
I want it weaponized immediately.
Yeah, she's done the super weapon.
Have mercy on me. Don't send me away. Take me back. I looked past all the times he ridiculed me or ordered me around or made me clean his disgusting feet.
I mean, that's true. That's all very true.
I realized I was wrong. Compared to you, Varrick's a fool.
Ah, it's not wrong. That's really not wrong.
I pledge my allegiance to you, Great Uniter.
You two could learn something from her.
Damn, Julie's good. She's good at this.
Of me, and you never appreciated it.
That's also true.
Do that thing.
No!
Guards do the thing.
Julie!
Julie's good, man. She's good. She can really convince a Kuvira of whatever she wants. She's good.
Camp and put an end to this.
No.
Damn it, Sue. You didn't wait for Korra to actually do her job. You didn't wait. Huh. This is all getting really tense. It's all getting really tense and very exciting to see what's happening here, because Zaofu's cool. Zaofu's just a cool place, and like I said, it's very tense because, well, there's an entire army outside of Zaofu right now about to attack, and clearly both sides are not budging on what's going to happen here, which unfortunately happens sometimes. That just happens in world negotiations. But it is really cool and very intriguing to see in the show how they're showing Kuvira just being a straight-up fascist, but also showing the fact that, like, in a sense, Sue is also to blame here. Not even in a sense, she kind of is. Like, Sue is kind of to blame here, because, like, she could have just reunited the Earth Kingdom with just a leader. Just, like, an actual leader. Granted, also, President Raikou could have done the same thing with anyone else, but, you know, whatever. Still, President Raikou, bad character. He's just a bad, not a bad character. He's just a bad dude. He just sucks. But beyond all that, like, Sue could have just taken over temporary leadership of the Earth Kingdom to restabilize it, and then they could have gotten another leader. Like, that's what could have happened there. Like, you know, spend the 3 years, you know, reunite the Earth Kingdom enough, stop it being in full chaos mode and, like, barbarian raid mode, like, you know, stop all the chaos, bring it all together again, and then just pick someone else to take over. Now, yeah, that would be 3 years of doing that, and Sue didn't want to do that, but also, Sue didn't want to do that. Like, so you don't want to actually help the people that are around you? You don't want to help your nation? Okay. Interesting situation. Now, granted, she did also found Zaofu, and literally just moved it away from from everyone. So I kind of get it too. Kind of get it. So, like, I actually understand the motivations of Kuvira here. Kuvira literally was just like, hey, our entire people are in danger here because there's just full chaos after us here. I just want to bring my people back together. And you were the one who's supposed to do that, and you didn't, so now I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it in the aggressive way to ensure that they're all together so it doesn't happen again. And that way being a fascist way of invading Poland, metaphorically invading Poland here. But it's a really intriguing thing. It's a very, very intriguing thing to show that there's no real right side here other than the fact of the non-fascist side, obviously. But there's not really anyone really to blame here other than, like, blaming Sue a little bit. But also it's a weird situation because, like, then Kuvira went in a really aggressive direction. And I'm kind of talking weirdly in circles now. I'm kind of over-talking my own thoughts here, but that's just how my brain works sometimes, and I don't mean to do that. Either way, it's really interesting to see this in a kids show. But either way, also it's cool to see Korra back. Cool to see Korra, and I'm actually really glad this version of Korra post-PTSD, or post-enlightenment from Toph, didn't go with the direct, like, I'm gonna punch Kuvira situation, like she kind of has in the previous season. Like, she went with the, let me talk to her, let me try and reason with her, and let me see what's going on here. And for the most part, Kuvira was kind of receptive to that. Kuvira was like, okay, we can talk. However, I'm not going to listen to you for the most part. I'm still going to do this, but if you can get Sue to come and talk with us as well, then we'll be okay. That's actually something, okay? That's more than nothing. That is more than nothing. So that's kind of cool. I really like how that's going on. And then everything with Bolin, Julie, and Varrick is kind of great. I kind of knew, I had a feeling Varrick was building a super weapon of some sort, or Kurvira wanted him to build a super weapon. Had an idea there for that already. I think it's at the end of episode 1, I think it was, when they showed that. I had the idea of, like, wait a minute, is Varrick building a battery? Is he building a big battery? Because that just makes sense. That would make a lot of sense for him to do that using the spirit energy, or that idea of a spirit energy. That makes sense to do that. And of course, it becoming a super weapon makes sense as well, because super weapon. Bolin is way too much of a cinnamon roll, and I love him so much, but he is too gullible to all this stuff. It is understandable, and that's just how things work, sadly. And Julie's a badass. Julie is an absolute badass, and no, she's not siding with Kuvira here. She's playing Kuvira. She's playing up to Kuvira's egotism, or playing up to Kuvira's ego, and, you know, feeding that ego to get out of being imprisoned and going to an internment camp. So that's really smart. Like, Julie is great. I love Julie here. She's awesome. So I'm really intrigued to see how this goes forward in the next episode and beyond that, because I'm pretty sure next episode is going to be the actual battle for Zaofu, because that's kind of where it's going here. So really intrigued to see what happens there, and also very intrigued to see what Korra does, because Korra clearly has to be the one making the choice here, because she is the Avatar. So I'm really intrigued to see what happens there. So I'm going to go on to the next episode now, right after I finish this one. So let me know down in the comments below what you think about this episode, and what do you think about the whole, like, discussion point between Kuvira and Sue, and, like, what happened here, and, like, how this all came to be. Like, let me know down in the comments what you think about that. And also let me know down in the comments what you think about Julie. Just let me know what you think about Julie, because she's kind of awesome, and she's like low-key one of the best characters in the whole series. So let me know down in the comments what you think about Julie as well. Beyond all that, if you like this reaction, leave a like. It helps out in the algorithm and boosts everything up in the algorithm, so more people can find the channel. If you are new to the channel or just finding out everything, go ahead and subscribe down below. It helps out as we are on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. We actually had a pretty decent amount of growth in the past, like, couple of weeks after hitting 750, so that's actually pretty cool. So, you know, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for all that, and for sticking around and being here. I know the uploads haven't been as frequent as they used to be in the early days, but life's been hectic. I might do an update video about that at some point, but, you know, whatever. We'll worry about that a different day that's not this video. So thank you all for subscribing. If you are new to the channel, go and subscribe down below. It will, in fact, mean a lot to me and to the whole channel as a whole. But beyond all that, if you want to see more from the channel, right over here is going to be a playlist of something else you can watch. I'm going to watch that too. And over here is going to be a video that YouTube recommends for you as well. Until next time, just stay bending, everyone. And I'll see you next one. Until then, peace, everyone. Peace.